book, they played from the heart. But this was different. Ezrin actually wrote out every drum part for me and came up with some very intricate drumming that wasn't even in my musical style. I was a beat, and, potatoes Charlie was, mow-down type of guy. Ezrin demanded complexity, so I got frustrated very fast that I wasn't giving Bob what he wanted. Plus I was cutting my own throat snorting Bob's blow. I guess I could have just said, Bob, I don't want to do no blow. I'm fucking up here. But I thought I could do the blow and cut it on the drums. I couldn't. My timing was all over the place. After Bob shoved a bunch of blow up his nose, it probably sounded even worse than it actually was. So Bob rigged up a click track box for me that he called the cat box. He wrapped it with silver metallic tape and drew my face with my makeup on it, and he'd take a drumstick and hit the box to keep me on the beat. I'd hear his click box through my headphones while I was recording. I'd be playing along with it, but all of a sudden I'd hear an extra beat and I'd get thrown off and I'd stop the recording. Wait a minute. You just switched up the beat, I'd say. There's something wrong with that box. Nah, there's nothing wrong with the box, I'd hear him say from the console room. There wasn't. He was just fucking with me, playing mind games. As if this wasn't hard enough to do on its own. I started to really hate Bob at that point. But, as with most of the stuff that Bob did, he had a hidden agenda. After a while, Ezrin realized that I had a trigger temper, and he began to push me just far enough so I would begin to take out my anger on the drums. I would see him laughing hysterically and I would hit those drums harder than I ever hit them in my life. I just envisioned Ezrin's face on those drums and I hit them so hard it sounded nasty and evil, which was what he was going for all the time. It was excruciatingly painful, but the outcome was genius. You listen to those songs on Destroyer and you go, holy fuck, those drums are amazing. But to get there, I went through hell and so did everyone else. Like Gene used to say, if Peter isn't having a good day, nobody's having a good day. As painful as these sessions were for me, they were doubly hard on Ace. Ace didn't respond well to Bob's tough love. Once you get the drums down and add the bass and the rhythm guitar, it's up to the lead guitarist to complete the picture. And then you're up there naked, you're on your own. Ace, like me, loved to play by feel. Ace's brother was a classically trained guitarist, but Ace hated his studied playing. Ace loved spontaneity, but Ezrin had other plans for him. I didn't get to witness Ace's arguments with Ezrin because the minute my drum tracks were done, I was out of there. Why would I want to stay around to listen to Ace getting reamed out for the next 5 hours when I could go home and have fun or go to a club? Ace was drinking and partying with his friends a lot, and he started missing sessions. One time he actually told Ezrin that he couldn't record because he had a previous engagement to play cards with his pals. Ezrin didn't take too kindly to that and called one of his own Ace session guys, Dick Wagner, who came in, nailed the songs, and left. The consummate pro. Wagner never got the credit, but it's him playing on songs like Beth and Sweet Pain. Ace was furious he had been replaced and felt that Gene and Paul were traitors. When Ezrin started working with us, one of his criticisms was that all of our songs were about sex. He felt that to get to the next level, we had to expand our palette a little bit and try to reach a broader audience than the 15-year-old boys who were our fan base. Ezrin found that vehicle in a song I had written with Stan Penridge. Back in the Chelsea days, Stan and I had written a joke song to knock our bandmate Mike Brandt's wife, Becky. She would always call him during rehearsals wondering when he was coming home. So the song originally went, Beck, I hear you Callan, but I can't come home right now / me and the boys are playing, and we just can't find the sound. So we were knocking this guy's wife, shut the fuck up, quit calling. I wanted to get a song on Destroyer, so one day Gene and I were in a limo and I started singing back to him. I knew that both he and Paul would never go for a ballad, so I sang him a faster version of the song and he seemed to dig it and suggested I play it for Ezrin. But when I sat down with Ezrin, he immediately understood it for what it was. This is a ballad. I hear it on the baby brand. This is going to be a hit record, Bob enthused. I'm going to get the New York Philharmonic to play on this. Yeah, right. In my fucking dreams, I said. Ezrin just smiled. This little song says so much in so few words. I wish I was home, but I can't be, Bob said. Everyone will relate to that businessman, doctors. It's a universal theme. He wanted to make one lyrical change, though. He thought we should change the name from Back to Back. I was fine with that. Ezrin's man Dick Wagner played acoustic on the track because Ace was out in space somewhere, loved the song, too, and immediately thought it could be a hit. But Gene and Paul kept resisting it.